I find it somewhat annoying that I am compelled once again to cover an old subject that I kind of thought was already covered completely, and there's absolutely nothing left to say on the subject. It has already all been said. There's many people still on YouTube who believe that if they just aligned magnets properly, they can create a self-generating motor that requires no energy input. In other words, they believe that magnetic fields alone can produce work. This is a hook used to pick out horses' hooves. It is made up of steel, stainless steel, and it has a mass. I am going to demonstrate kinetic energy. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. Golly, it moved. Where did the energy to move it come from? Did you say gravity? No, that is wrong. This is a permanent magnet. I don't know how many gauze it is, several hundred I imagine. It has a magnetic field. It is a dipole field. The lines of force, some of them run in a vaguely toroid pattern, and others run directly north and south. This is a magnetic field. This is a magnet. Now, if I get kinetic energy by getting close to this magnet, the hoof pick climbs the field until it reaches the magnet. Question is, where did that energy to move the horse pick towards the magnet come from? I don't know if you can see that. Did you say a magnetic field? If you did, you are wrong. The energy in both dropping the hoof pick and letting it go and having the magnet raise the hoof pick did not come from gravity. It did not come from the magnetic field. It came from electrochemical energy in the form of my arm and muscles, which in turn came from glucose that my muscles had converted into, well, there's a whole bunch of chemical chain reactions. But the energy to move this hoof pick downward and the energy to move this hoof pick upward both came from my arm, not from gravity and not from the magnetic field. It is impossible, a physical impossibility, to arrange permanent magnets to perform work. One must pump energy, usually in the form of electromechanical energy, into the system to make a magnetic motor work. This is not my opinion. It is a mathematical fact that cannot be in any way cleverly got around just by the inspired arrangement of permanent magnets. It is impossible. One must pump energy into the system to perform work. Magnetic fields do not contain energy. Well, technically they do contain energy, but at the subatomic quantum level, which do not, by the way, perform work. To perform work, that is, to run a motor, external energy must be pumped into the system. Anyone that tells you otherwise is either mistaken, or lying.